How about this? This is from Buscadell Apache, from Warren Weldon. Are these cranes? Is that what
I would believe they are. I can't see their heads, but I'm.
All right.
Yes,
I'm thinking they are
yes.
too. I think the one on the left is named Frazier, the one on the right is Niles, and out there in the distance is Martin. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I guess I'm starting to show my age just a little bit. Pics at krqe.com. That is our address. Yeah, it was a Frazier thing, no doubt about that. Well, sunshine out there right now, and actually heading on into tomorrow, it looks like we're going to maintain a fairly mild weather pattern out there. Still cool to the north, but 60s and even some 70s in the east, and this has really been more or less par for the course the last several days. We get these fronts that come in. If these fronts had moisture, obviously, they'd be able to generate some showers and storms and maybe some mountain snows, but instead they pick up a little wind, they take your temperature down a little bit, and then we get a few more days of sunshine, the temperature goes up, and I'll be honest with you, when you see my 7-day outlook here in a couple of minutes, it looks like we're going to stay in this pattern all the way through Thanksgiving. So that's a good 7 days worth of this kind of weather, but all things considered, it's not bad by November standards. Up to 59 this afternoon. It's nice and mild, kind of cold first thing tomorrow morning, but we've already kind of turned that corner out there. Temperature 50 at Albuquerque, 52 Santa Fe, and in the upper 40s out towards the west. And if you're in search of clouds, you're just not going to find any in the land of enchantment. Now, I talked about these systems coming through dry. They don't stay that way. Yesterday, you probably don't even know it, but we had a cold front come through, and that system's out here in Texas. Look at all the activity out there. Key is there's moisture out to the east. There's not much moisture here, so even though we get some of those clouds kind of racing off to the north of us here, by the time the weather systems get here, just a few thin clouds and a continuation of the dry weather. Now, we do have more weather disturbances to talk about. Here's one that's coming in for late Saturday night and Sunday. More wind than anything else, and as we talked about early, some slightly cooler air on the backside of this front, but slightly, again, is going to be our operative word. Here's the way temperatures are going to shape up over the next, say, 24, 36 hours out there. Another mild afternoon for us today, and another fairly chilly night overnight. Certainly it's cold enough that up at those ski resort locations, they're able to make a lot of snow, but it tends to kind of melt away and get slushy in the afternoon with the radiant sunshine. So we're kind of battling nature's woes out there when it comes to skiers' delight this time around. But if you're not a skier, you probably are delighting in these temperatures. How about this? A weekend with afternoon highs in the upper 50s, even some 60s in some locations. That's the call in the metro, and obviously warmer than that down south. Let's take you up to Santa Fe, not ski Santa Fe. We'll go a little lower in elevation here to around the state capitol, where we're going to do 54 today, 56 tomorrow, and that cool front, only about 3 degrees worth of cooling for Sunday. And look at that, the entire weekend full of sunshine, sunny forecast day after day after day, and it looks like we're dry all the way through Thanksgiving. Put the turkey on there to remind me what a special day it is.
Yeah, I know, and it always looks good when you put it up. I don't know why, even though it's a graphic. Thank you very much, Jason.